Okay, we're definitely moving up in the problems. So we're 81. There's 100 problems to do, by the way. I know it's a lot of work. The more practice you put in, the better you get at this, though. So I'm using what's called integration by parts. Let me just go through it with you. I know it seems a little bit tricky, but this would be a good hint to give students saying that, oh, integration by parts, and I would start off with u equals 1 over x. All right? Now, certainly that may not be enough to get you going on the problem, but I do see something when I do that. I definitely see du is pretty simple. All right? And then if I did that, I'm forcing myself to take the dv to be something else. Let me go through that with you. I'm not going to say slowly, but I want to point out what I'm looking at over here. I'm looking at 1 over x times sine 1 over x over x squared dx. All right, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at those two parts now. All right? So what do? We said, u was this part, which is forcing me to take this to be the dv in the problem. All right? Now, is that easy to do? It's sort of easy to do because I recognize that I could do a simple u substitution on that one to get the antiderivative. So I'm going to say I went through that, and I get this over here. You can check this, of course, by differentiating this. So what would you get? Well, the derivative of cosine can be sine, minus sine, I mean. The derivative of the inside is going to be minus 1 over x squared. All right? Now, we're getting what we said we are going to get. Yeah, we're getting sine 1 over x squared. So look at that beautifully. All right, let me start to erase things now, indicating that I understand where this is all coming from. All right? I'm going to go back and write down again for you. So I'm seeing 1 over x times sine 1 over x squared dx. I claimed that this was the dv and this was the u in the problem. Let's write this down. It's going to be 1 over x times cosine 1 over x minus, now it's going to be the v du. And what do you get there? You get cosine 1 over x, and the u is 1 over x, and then a dx. And make sure I'm sorry, I misspoke there. Let me erase this again. Minus, whoops, I did it again. Let's see, we did the u dv, now we're doing the v du. All right? So minus of minus is plus. Going to get an x squared over here, and you're going to get cosine 1 over x dx. Boy, deja vu all over again. Let's write this down. You can get 1 over x, cosine 1 over x, and this is going to be minus. Give me 1 second to think about this. Yeah, minus sine 1 over x plus c. I'm going to think about that again. The derivative of sine is cosine, so you get cosine 1 over x. I do see that. Derivative of the inside is going to be minus, so that minus cancel, get plus, and you get x squared in the bottom. Works out good. Tough question, though. Let's take a look at our key and see if I got this answer here. Got this. Got this. We're good to go to the next question. Thank you.